Okay, so the Labour leadership election is now underway, with everyone being terrified of Andrew Corbyn because of his left-wing ideals. It's been noted that they've been saying although 33 people nominated him, they only nominated him to give more variety into the election. They never expected him to be popular. It was just, oh yeah, he's the left-wing candidate. We'll show that we've nominated a left-wing candidate to say, oh look, haven't we provided the opportunity for everyone? They didn't actually expect that people would, rather surprisingly, want to go on the side of the person who's anti-austerity, who wants to help young people, who's preventing benefits caps and everything that's actually useful to the majority of society. So now they're all worried and terrified and saying, oh no, he wouldn't be able to ever win an election, even though that's what everyone would vote for, because, yeah, they just want their middle-of-the-road, safe, never going to get voted society that pleases everyone but doesn't work for the majority. So, it's like middle, we won't commit to anything too strong to help any particular thing. We want to appeal to Conservatives as well as appeal to the common people and Labour and all the other people. But in doing that, there's the parties that they vote for that end up getting more support because they support the poor people more. So that's why people voted Green, voted UKIP and all this, that would be anti-austerity and actually help people to get jobs and employment rather than just like, oh look, we're writing it down on a piece of paper that we're sort of going to commit to maybe helping someone at some point in the future in the most Tony Blair way possible of bullshitting their ass off. Yes, but that is not what people want, and you must forget that Tony Blair had all the personality, and they're saying, oh, these people don't have the personality to survive. And then there's the Barrett, I think it was, who was like, oh, well, I'm the only one who can stop him now, so vote for me, don't vote for the others, and I like what he did, and I support his things, but don't elect him. Let me put him in a jar and I will take his power and I will bring it to the middle of the road and help me. And that's not exactly what he said, but he did say he wanted to capture his energy. So capturing his energy in the jar or a Pokeball or something. I don't have any Pokeballs, so can't really do that. That would have been funnier. And then it's like, bring him from the left all the way back to the middle of the road, contained in his nice, safe little jar where nobody can get out, where we can't do any harm. But look, his power's here. He's on my team. No, that's not really going to help anyone. If they support him, if they like his ideals, they'll vote for him. Don't go, look, I've got his power in this nice little jar, so he's sort of on our team. Maybe. Not where he wants to be, but he's sort of here. He's not over here. Like the Conservatives, we're here doing nothing. Yeah, no, that's not going to help anyone. It's utterly stupid. But, yeah, well, remains to be seen how things will go in the vote, but hopefully there'll be someone who will actually be anti-austerity and support change. But again, you'll have to wait till 2020 when, unless we get the Conservatives out before then, there'll be an election, and then because of the whole deadline with Europa 2020, it provides the perfect opportunity to go, well, oh no, we shouldn't have been voting for those people because look, that's why we're now bankrupt as a country, and oh look, they've got power now, that's why we're bankrupt as a country. So yeah, if Conservatives stay in a full term, you've got that unfortunate situation to deal with. So futurology, things you'll have to worry about. But hey, will remain to be seen what goes on in the election. And in other news, we go back onto the milk farmers again, which if you look back ages and ages and ages ago towards the first videos when they were first doing it, and the whole milk price went out of the price range of people. It was noted on the BBC News, a global oversupply of milk. That means too many people are making milk. Not everyone needs all the milk that's being produced. And not only that, there are milk producers that can produce it at the prices they want. It's just the ones that can't afford to do that. They should probably be doing something else. Diversifying into yogurts, cheeses maybe with your cows, or something more profitable. But no, we don't need that much milk, and when it goes above a certain price, it becomes a luxury, not a daily expense, not an essential, that people won't buy because it's too expensive. So just going, oh, we'll buy all them up from the supermarket so you can't get it. You've just gave the profit to all the people that can afford to do it, and if you can't afford to do it, diversify. Unfortunately, this is the government you voted in, so if they help milk farmers but not the poor people who are looking for work, then it's kind of screwed up and fucky, isn't it? But yeah, there's the idea that I sort of had as well, which is what Morrison's doing, but none of the others, which is creating a premium brand of milk, which, again, diversifies the milk, so people can have the regular milk at the normal price. And then there's the premium, diversified, because at the moment there's only Cravendale, which is Arla from Sweden, I believe. And that's the only premium milk brand that's out there at the moment. So if there's a UK premium milk brand, I don't know what they're going to call it, British milk, yeah, that would be really lame and kind of on point. But maybe, you never know, because they want it to go, oh, it's a British-owned milk. And, you know, premium British milk from hard-working British farmers to pay them more. That would work, you know. Give people a choice. If people want to buy that, then they can. And then people who need regular milk won't afford it when it's 120, 150 or something ridiculous. Sometimes it goes up to 180. But yeah, give them that option to not buy ridiculous milk and have affordable milk for 2 litres or 4 pints or whatever you want to put in your milk bottles these days. Because it used to be 2.18, 2.2, and then it's down to 2 litres. So yeah, 2 litres is fine, you know, it's not that much you're losing. But still, give people the option, because like I say, if they stop buying it, and there's already global overproduction, what's going to happen to your milk then? It's just going to be wasted. So what are you going to do? You're going to do your stupid ALS ice bucket challenge baths of milk? Yeah, that helps a lot too. You're throwing away your milk that you would have been getting some money for, now you're just wasting it entirely. Brilliant. And, you know, skim it, half skim it, medi-skim it, make a new sort of variety that gives you more profit then, you know. You don't have to give away all the whole milk and make cheese with the bits you come off, or cream, or other things. And there's solutions that don't involve being an asshole and sitting in the supermarket with your cow, which, quite frankly, isn't going to stop people getting the milk unless you're standing actively in their way, and then you're kind of causing a legal obstruction, which is illegal. So, yeah, brilliant. You end up in jail for your milk. Fantastic farmer, man. Yes, no. I mean, sure, support them if you want, but there are ones that can do it for cheap enough and make a good profit and still make a living off it. And you can't complain at them for being able to do that when there's an oversupply. If it wasn't the case, then sure, supply and demand. But as supply and demand goes, if there's an excess of supply and a decrease of demand, price goes down. That is economics. That is the way the world is, unfortunately. So, if you don't like it, then change the world. I mean, you can't go, oh, government, please, please. They don't subsidise these things anymore. And they don't do this and they don't do that, because they're trying to save all this billions of money. So, if they start subsidising that, then it's kind of, yeah, we'll see. Maybe they should start subsidising it, but then they should also start paying people benefits that are looking for work and not throw them out on the streets and do other stupid things and ruin society and screw people over that are looking for work and want to work and had homes and now get fucked over entirely by the government because the government is a shitty arsehole that needs wiping, to be honest. So yeah, anyone wants to wipe the arsehole? And that's the other thing, again, back to the Labour leadership. With all of this that's going on, I mean, have they not thought he's the perfect candidate? Because he's such a known name now. He's also the one that the party doesn't particularly want to support, but he's the controversial one. He's the one to shake up Parliament. He's the one to shake up the government. He's a perfect brand to be shot in to be the one to mess up things around, fix up the country. There's spin that would work to make him the perfect candidate for the next election. So if they focus on that rather than trying to shut him down, sure, they've gone through all this now and made him a household name through that, but now's the stage to step behind him, to say, yes, we're the ones to support him, you know, ooh, he's got new ideas, he's radical thinking, he's gonna mess around with all the things that are wrong with the government and put them right, and that is the name to get behind and support and rally a lot of support that way. And he gets the young vote because he's going to help the young people and he's going to help the people who need the help rather than the ones that can afford it and can afford to lose things that haven't been having a tax increase since 84 or something ridiculous according to Europa 2020. So yeah, the high society haven't really had tax increases in such a long time, and they're the ones that can afford to get it. So yes, maybe they should have their taxes increased too, in line with the level. And hey, they put MP wages up in such a drastic increase because they haven't had them in so long. Why not do the same with taxes? I mean, rich people haven't had their taxes increased in so long, so if they stepped it up such a big stage, there you go, deficit paid off in one big lump sum. Brilliant. Then you can stop fucking over the poor people and the NHS and all the services we need. Couldn't you? But we shall see whether that's what they're going to do with society, or whether they're just going to be like, oh, well, we're rich, we want to help the rich and the fortunate and the privileged, and now there's farmers marching cows in the supermarket into the dairy aisle yet again. Oh dear. The news, and they're taking all the milk to buy it. Yes, a pound a bottle, because that stops people buying it and stops those that can afford to do it getting their profits, doesn't it? No, you've bought all that milk and now you've paid all the other farmers their share that they could afford. They've got the profits, they can continue going into business. Maybe you should have stopped buying it entirely and boycotted it and said, hey, if you support us boycott buying milk, then maybe that might be a more sensible way to do it. But no, the way you're doing it is kind of dumb, in my opinion. So yes, and the same way they were boycotting Robert Dyer's dairies because, oh, they can make it cheap, they're supplying it cheap, they're cutting us, how dare they, they're making profits, oh, we can't afford to do that, we need to stop their factory producing any milk. It's dumbass. Do you want everyone to do that to your factory? Yeah, you've stopped everyone buying milk, should we go and sit in front of your farms and stop you producing anything? I don't think so. Anyway, I think I've ranted on long enough about this, so thanks for watching. Join us next time for some more. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and on the other note, LGO passed the deadline on Friday, and yet again, government and the LGO miss the deadlines and don't respond. It's been 4 days since I emailed them and said, hey, today was the deadline, where's my response? Nothing. Useless ass government. Time to go to Urban Mitchell. Sorry, when I was doing that, it sort of half went, better call Saul. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.